Hello and welcome back, guys. This is Ibrahim Quraishi here, and today we are going to discuss what's new in vSphere7. For those of you who don't know me, I am Ibrahim Quraishi. I was a vExpert last year, and I'm a vExpert 2020. My Twitter handle is Ibrahim Quraishi, as you can see here, and my blog is agileops.co.uk. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and my blog. A special thanks to VMware Early Bloggers Access Program. A quick disclaimer, because some of these features may not be released publicly. So let's get started. So vSphere7 introduction. Now let's look into the features of vSphere7. So as we all know, we discussed the biggest enhancement and the feature is VMware's bold move to integrate the open source Kubernetes orchestration um, in vSphere7 using the Kubernetes API. The DevOps person can basically connect and deploy workload using vSphere7. So let's have a quick look. So the entire package of vSphere7 with Kubernetes is powered by VMware Cloud Foundation 4. So that's the license which you need to apply for or purchase if you want Kubernetes vSphere7 with Kubernetes. Another thing which we get is the advantage of managing your resources very efficiently, because with Kubernetes we get the stuff and the benefit, I guess, from Kubernetes, which is called namespaces, which allows you to create a namespace around an application, and you can then collect all the servers, containers, or virtual machines per se for that namespace, which comprises of that modern application. Does it make sense? So over here we have a namespace, and then we have a DB analytics server, we have AI, ML, business, and time critical apps, which are running within the same namespace, all running under VMware Cloud Foundation. Tanzu runtime services, Tanzu Kubernetes grid services are running here, and hybrid infrastructure services. And underneath you can see the networking and the storage running. So this basically is this is leveraging VMware SDDC using your networking with NSXT, using the hyperconverged infrastructure with vSAN and industry proven hypervisor, of course, with vSphere and vCenter7. So that's the entire SDDC, but under the umbrella of VMware Cloud Foundation services. So we can see VI administrators accessing their infrastructure from and managing from here, and the developers are able to do their deployment more efficiently with the agile method using the Kubernetes API. Another advantage with vSphere7 Kubernetes is transform your infrastructure into run modern applications anywhere. By that I mean, obviously, the application which is designed by your developers, they can basically use the same application or deploy the same application without making very little or no changes at all in the public cloud like AWS, Azure. This basically helps a lot of companies for designing the app for the future, because they can not only design those applications for on-prem, but then they can be moved to the public cloud, and then they can have a hybrid sort of setup, and then they can leverage this when they need. Key capabilities for vSphere7: vSphere7 with Kubernetes, Cloud Foundation Services, unified VM and container management through Kubernetes API. So it's a unified approach, whether you want to manage VM or container, faster development and innovation, greater operational efficiency and collaboration. vSphere Lifecycle Manager, advanced automation of vSphere updates, upgrading and also managing them becomes a really simple task. The another thing I want to briefly say is sometimes we feel that deploying a SDDC is the hardest part. I think that's just not right. Deploying an SDDC is one part of the story. Once it is deployed, the challenge also becomes where you want to upgrade your entire software defined data center, and obviously maintain it, keep the patches updated and keep the new releases updated. So using the vSphere Lifecycle Manager uh, gives the greater operational efficiency, fewer failures due to configuration drifts. vSphere Trusted Authority. So over here we can be sure that we are running it on a trusted and properly attested hardware, so low risk security risk via reduced attack surfaces. And then we have identity federation, which is integrated with Microsoft Active Directory. uh, that means obviously you have your username and password stored in ADFS, fewer security audits. So we all know obviously auditing takes forever, uh, but this basically will streamline everything from using the identity federation with ADFS. So as I was saying that VMware also had their VIC, which was a container service which VMware was running. So this slides will discuss what that is, vSphere integrated container, and the difference and how it differs basically really from vSphere Kubernetes. VMware vSphere integrated containers, or VIC, uses VMware Admiral as its container management portal. Kubernetes is the industry standard today, so we all want to go with Kubernetes. vSphere7 has a tightly integration. vSphere7 has tight integration with Kubernetes control plane now, because it's rebuilt from ground level to work natively with Kubernetes. So that's why that's the best choice. VCF has another benefit: vSphere pod services, network services, storage services that are not included in VIC. So that's another advantage. So basically you don't need to worry about the storage services, the network services, because obviously it's all integrated with VCF. Thank you for watching. Question of the day today is, what are the new features that you like? Comment on below and let me know, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get all the new updates from my YouTube channel and my blog agileops.co.uk. Enjoy watching and keep sharing. Cheers. Bye.